Alright guys, so you guys actually asked for it. So right now I'm going to be building a log and SMS verification website. So you know this SMS verification website whereby you get virtual phone numbers. At the same time, you are able to sell logs on the platform, such as you can sell Facebook account, Gmail account, Google account. You can sell this social account on the platform. So I'm going to be building that website now, right? So I'm going to be using Azure hosting for this tutorial. So you find my premium hosting that I use for my website on the description of this video. So click on anyone uh, to get yours. So now we're going to be using Azure for this tutorial. So the first thing you want to do when you come to Azure, you click on the link in the description. Now when you click on the link, it's an affiliate link and you get 20% off on your first domain. So click on it. Now once you come here, you're going to type in the domain name you want to use. All right, so the domain name you want to call the logs website. So assuming you want to call it now this log website, as I said before, it has SMS, the ability to send SMS as well. So let me call this team logs, or let's say SMN log, smslog.net. Assuming this is the domain name I want to use, I'm going to click on search. Now when I click on search, what the platform is going to do is going to try to search for if that domain name is available, right? So I think I'm having trouble with my internet. So you're going to search for logs. All right, so you're going to check if it's available, right? So now it's going to load and tell you if it's available. See, as you can see, it's available. Now, if you're not in the if you're not going to use USD, you don't want your account to be USD, because if you use USD to create the account, you're going to have USD all through on your account. If you want to change it to Naira, just come here, switch on the currency you want. So let's change it to Naira because we're from Nigeria, bro. So put that again and search. So as you can see, yes, it's available. Now click on add to cart, right? So the next thing, SMS logs. I like this domain name, smslogs.net. smslogs.net. Wow, this domain name is interesting. If you end up purchasing this domain name, let me know in the comment section. I will give a shout out to your website because this domain name is actually very, very interesting. SMS log. So you just know that you're getting SMS and logs from one website. Wow, that's crazy. So if you purchase this domain name at the end of the day, let me know in the comments of this video. I would like to give your website a shout out. And if you end up using this script as well, let me know. That will be a double shout out for you in one of my videos so that you get customers. All right, so once you do that, you come here as well. Look at the right side here. So yes, it's the left side. You see different category of web hosting. Now, always avoid this direct admin. It's stressful, to be honest. Just click on web hosting cPanel. Click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to come up like this, right? So because you're doing a website for the first time, you don't have a lot of data. So you want to pick this starter plan, which is 22,000 naira. So for this 22,000 naira, you have the ability to have 15 websites on this plan, 15 database, 15 email accounts, as you can see. So you're going to click on order now. Now, once you get here, you're going to see your domain name that you've actually selected. Click on use. Now, once you click on use, it's going to come up here and just pick a yearly plan. But if you want to pick a tri-annually plan, it's going to be great because for 3 years, you're not going to be disturbed by web hosting. You already have your hosting completed. So once you do that, you're going to come here. All right, once you get here, just ignore everything you see here. Just ignore every other thing you see here, right? Then you come here, you click on continue. The only thing you will do is either select the plan here or not. So once you click on this, you're going to come here and it will choose to either pick any of these, but it's not really needed. So click on continue. So once you click on continue, it's going to come here. A total of 42,000. As you can see, 42,000 and some change. That's just it. So all you have to do is to come down here, fill these details, and your account will be created for you. And use the details you fill above. Then you select your payment gateway. So direct credit card, PayPal, Bitcoin, Flutterwave, Stripe, USDT, using crypto. Normally, I like using crypto, but if you don't want to use crypto, you can use Flutterwave. But I love using crypto. I prefer crypto and all this domain investment. So at the end of the day, you make your payment and that is done. Now for me, I'm not going to make any payment because I already have a domain I want to use for this tutorial. So, but for your own case, you're going to make payment and then pull it up to this point. You understand? After payment, you'll be given a C panel, which will be sent to your email. So the control panel details is going to be sent to your email. Then you're going to use that to log into your C panel. So now I want to log into my C panel and then we can continue this video. So see you on my C panel. Alright, so welcome to my cPanel. As you can see, this is cPanel. So you have a lot of features here. If you want to know more about cPanel, you can check out my videos and check out cPanel tutorials. So this is cPanel, and as you can see, it has a lot of settings that you have to play around with over time. You could just learn about it. You could go to YouTube and go to V3 Design channel and check how cPanel tutorial is to know more about cPanel. But from now on, I'm not going to teach you about cPanel. What I'm going to teach you specifically is how to build the website. All right, so you want to come here and search for file manager. So this file manager, I'm going to open this in a new tab. All right. So now on this file manager, I have a lot of domain here. I have different domains on this file manager. So just like I told you guys, you could add multiple domain on the file manager and you'll be cool, right? So I have a lot of domains. So maybe I should just use this, as you can see. So if I open this domain right here, oh no, let me use something very easy. Let me move the site here because I just did a tutorial on this part. Let me move them to that place so I can be able to. Sorry. Now this part is not part of your own tutorial, please. I want to move this site here because I need this site later for something. All right. So now for your own part, you're going to come here and go to public_HTML, right? So this is public_HTML. See this part called public_HTML. You're going to click on it. So you're going to click on upload next. Click on upload, right? And you're going to select this file. Now the link to this file, to the access to this file, it's going to be in the link of the description of this video. So you're going to download it, and from there on, from that part, you're going to upload the file which you download. And note the file is not free, so you're going to download the file and put here. All right, so my own keys, remember that time we were choosing hosting, you saw a hosting plan that says 15 websites, right? So this one, I have added a lot of websites. So you can see different websites here. So that is it. So I'm going to click on upload on my own part. So I'm going to click on select file. Right, on select file, I'm going to go to my downloads, account selling, and blah 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 selling script, right? Okay, so once you upload it like this, for your own case, you're going to upload on your public_HTML. So your own is going to be like this: home, your website name, and / public_HTML. But the reason my own is like this is because I'm using an add-on domain. I added a domain to that hosting. Remember those 15 websites? So I added one to it. That is why I'm having this like this. So that's why my own is showing / the domain, the extra domain added name. So you understand? So I'm gonna allow it some time to upload, and after upload, I'm gonna proceed. All right, so we're back. Currently at 100 and it's green. That means it's complete. So what you want to do next is to come back to this part and load. So you can do it in two ways. You can click go back home, or you can just click reload. So when you do that, you'll be taken back to this place, and you're going to click on it and click on extract, right? Click on extract, and it's going to show you this part. Now for your own, if you buy the domain the first time, just like I showed you, you're going to have public underscore HTML here. But for my own, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to click on extract file. So once I click on extract file, it's going to show up like this. So the next thing, I'm going to open the file. Now these are different functions of the file. This is the cron job for the file. This is the database, right? So I'm going to click on this database and download. All right, I have downloaded database. Now this is the one that you need, so I'm going to click on it. Right click on it and click on extract. Now as you click on extract, remove everything else here, the name of the script, and leave your name of your website. For your own, leave public underscore HTML. So I'm going to click on extract file. So as you click on extract file, click on close. You go back to your domain. You're going to see a file like this has been installed, right? So as you can see, this is the file installed. Now, if some of the files are missing on your own end, all you have to do is to click on these settings, select document rule, click on this, and click on save, and everything will show up perfectly, right? So the next thing you want to do is to, okay, we've downloaded the database before. It's actually supposed to be there or here. So if you can't find it there, you see it here. So this is the database, this is the current job, right? So we'll open that later on. Or if you want, you can, if you don't want to follow this tutorial anymore, you can just click on view and you have all the details for your site. So as you can see, to change, look for your, include your, what's it called now? Your config file, just go to include/config. So it's your choice to either use this tutorial or just do it yourself. All right. So we're going to follow the tutorial. So let's go. All right. So you come back and then go to your include page and look for your config, right? There's config, there's connect. So you want to open your config. Now, once you go to your config, you open your config, you're going to leave here static, right? You're going to leave here static. What you want to do is to come back to your cPanel. And on your cPanel, search for database wizard, right? Database wizard. And you open it in a new tab too. Now, this database wizard is what will link your back end and your front end together. Okay? It's going to link your back end and your front end together. So this is what we use to link the back end and the front end together. Just give me a minute, guys. Let me end this noise. So now you want to click on that and select the database name you want to call it. So I'm going to call this logs, right? So I'm going to click on next. So I'm going to call it logs again. Now I'm going to copy this as my password so that I'll use it as my password. So it will be easier for me. I'm going to use it as password 1, password again, so that I will just now copying everything. So I'm going to click on create user. All right, so once that is done, what you want to do next is to click on all privilege, and then make changes. So once you do that, you're going to be done with this. Now come back to your config. Remember the database we just copied. So replace the name here, replace the password here. Remember I used the same thing. That is why I'm actually replacing everything. If you use different thing, fill it with what you used. Now for the domain name, come here. So come here. Okay. For the domain name, I think I'm making something. I'm missing something up. Oh. Very sorry, guys. That was the last script I did. That one is just SMS. You have to include your domain name. So this one is not with SMS. So once you're done, you click on Save Changes. And that is all. That is all on this part. Now come back to your cPanel. Search for public underscore. Sorry, what am I saying? PHP. Guys, PHP, don't mind me today. Today is just getting somehow. PHP, might have been click on it. And it will take you directly to the app tap out where you're going to upload your database. Now, on this part, click on the logs we just created. Click on import. And choose file. Remember, we just downloaded the DB. So click on it and open and click on import. So once you import this thing like this, come here, go to settings. That's the most important thing, settings. On these settings, change all the domain name you can find. So I'm going to call this my domain name, tutorials. tutorials.com.ng. So you can change the web email you want, put whatever thing you want, API, QR code, so you can change it to tutorials. So this is it for that. Now you can put your Telegram name, put your social media name, which are for now they are not necessary. So once you do that, you can use now payment, use Paystack. As you can see, Paystack is here. Now, but we're going to see all this in the admin. We're going to see all this in the admin. So public key, recapture key, private security capture key. We're going to see all this in admin. So for now, let's go to the admin. Now, if you remember on our documentation page, just in case you forgot, we have that the admin is our website /admin. And here's the admin password. This is it. So copy it, go to admin. Mind you, you can always change your admin password at any time, right? So this is it. So I'm going to paste it here. So for the password, it's actually password. So admin and password, right? So I'm going to sign in. Did I miss that admin and password thing? Anyway, if it bugs you too much, just come back to the this end and change it yourself. So look for user data. I think user data. Okay, so this is the admin details. So this is the admin details. So just copy the admin and change it to yours. Click on edit. Let me show you how to do that. So username, I'll just call it admin. Email, admin. Nobody should stress me this year. Password, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then click here, change it to select PHP hash function. So come down and click on go. So our email is admin@gmail.com. So don't stress yourself about all these things. Just paste it here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I think I should be correct. So signing in. Now there's one thing you should also remember. Ensure, don't forget to always set up your recapture, because without recapture, some functions might not load on the site. So you come here, this secret and private recapture. The secret and private recapture, ensure to set them up as well. Alright? So if you have a Telegram bot, you put them here. Like this is actually cool. So go back, close. No thanks. Alright, so welcome to the admin end, right? We'll go to the user side quite soon, but welcome to the admin end. As you can see, this is the site. One thing about this site, one advantage about this site, it blocks different bot registration. As you can see, this block you're seeing now, these are because of the bot registration. So once any bots try to access the site, it blocks it off. If you don't know what bot means, guys, you need to go and learn about it. All right, so service on services, add service, show service, add country, show country, add API, show API. Now, how do you add API? All right, so let's go to 5sims. So 5sims, I'm going to use 5sims. 5sims, all right, net. I think I still do have an account with them. So in 5sims, you come here and you get to the API. So let me see, I still have an account. I don't know if it's functioning properly. So you create an account with 5sims and then you copy the API stuff that will be given to you. Let me get it. I don't know, guys. Today network is just terrible. So very, very terrible today. I should have even done this video today, because the way the internet system is right now. Imagine how long it took to upload that file today. Took too long compared to every normal day. So let me use this. Verify. You see this recapture here, just like you saw I showed you guys the setup. If you don't set it up, different people bots can just access your site anytime. All right, so this site, the money I put here, because I use this thing for tutorial, people want to be using the money. But sometimes it's just fun actually. All right, so get your API key, click on get API key, and you'll be brought here. So copy, as you can see. All right, so come back to your site, click on API name 5sims, API URL. So let me first of all put the key. So API URL is actually gotten from here most times. Most of them at max, outline max, but for service to buy. I don't do that. So API documentation, API table of countries, and all that. So on API documentation, it gives you the API. So here you go. Now, what I normally do, I just put API at the beginning, and that's all. So come back. So put the here, put API dot 5gsims.v1. So that's that. Click on submit. So that's been added successfully. So you can also add as well countries. Now to add countries, right here, click on table of countries. So here is the country. Now one thing about them is they have the country, and the API for the country is also the country name. So for this, I'm going to add Afghanistan. I'm going to copy it. So paste. I'm not using SMS man, I'm using 5gsims, country name. I haven't copied everything, even the name. Okay, so Afghanistan. So and the API, so the country name. So I'm going to paste the country code here, which is the code, and the country flag. So you can upload your flag here if you want. So just upload the flag here, or go to this link, flagcdn.com, and get a flag for Afghanistan. So which of it do you do? Flag cdn.com. I always prefer to go to Google first on their site. So this is it. Okay, they switched the sites recently. All right, so just go to the .net. This is why I always prefer to go to Google first. Maybe they had an issue with their .com, so they just went to .net. All right, so just search for your flag. Which country flag are you looking for? Search for it. Afghanistan, search. All right, so you have two options. Right here, you can screenshot your Afghanistan flag, or you can download the flag and upload there, right? So for me, I just don't want to do both. I want to open image in a new tab and do a screenshot. All right, so anyway, you understand what I mean, guys? Just come here and then put the flag. So something like this, or you can just upload it completely if you have. All right, so okay, just select it and copy the flag completely. You understand? You understand, guys? So you copy the URL from the flag and go back to your country. Now the problem with this is it has actually been uploaded actually. So add country. Okay. Now that being said, you can also add a service. Just come to 5gsims. Where did we pick? That's stuff from table of service. As you can see, come table of service. Find your service. So this is the service. This is the API. So assuming you are adding 1688. So 1688, that's the stuff. So come to add service. So Afghanistan was what we added. So price. So as you can see, their price here is how much? I don't know. Just search for 1688. $0.04. That should be like it's not even up to 3,000, but I'll just put 3,000. So service name 1688, service ID 1688, right? So submit. That's all. I'm done with service. Now customization. Now if you want to set custom price, service image, and top service. So if you want to see your top service, this is where you see it. And next we have our transactions. So this is where you see your crypto amounts. Where you can customize your payment stuff or see the history for your payments. So now payment as well. So you see these are the orders. All right, so you can use crypto on it. Okay, so this is the transaction history, sell history to the number history. Now that is not our main focus. This is a referral system for people to withdraw, people to refer. Now this is the numbers management, number waiting, so that you can read if a number is waiting and all that stuff. All right. So a lot of you guys have actually used it before. So I guess it shouldn't be a big deal. Now this is where the logs comes in, right? So now logs, see all log transaction first. All right. So back to the log system, the marketplace. Now, show service or add service on log. This is actually a system which you add social media accounts to the platform, right? So this is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. So assuming this is Facebook, you want to add, you enter the service name, the description for the service, the amount, the preview link, that is the social media. Then you enter the login credentials for the user, then you add the service. Do you understand, guys? So you enter the categories, Facebook, service name, right? It could either be premium, just whatever you want to call it. Service description, if you want to add something that's not there. Then the amount you want to sell it for, if you want people to visit the account before they purchase it, put it here, they put your details, the email, the password, and any info that is needed for the account to be logged in, you put it here. All right. So if you want to add categories like Facebook, just like that, you can add it from here, Instagram and all that. So this is the admin part, right? So let's go to the user part and see how it user function. All right, so welcome to the user part. So these are the user sidewalks. So this is how the user sidewalk, as you can see. So you can buy number, phone wallet, transaction, profile, right? So to buy number, you click on buy numbers. As you can see, the design is actually very, very cool. So you click on buy number and they take you to where you can buy the number. Now, one beautiful thing about this script is that it's managed everything in one single database. Now, I've gone to many sites and I've seen people actually have linked to different platforms, like buy logs here, buy SMS here, then you go buy this. So, but this one actually manage everything in one place. So that is the advantage of this. I'm very sorry that this is quite slow. I'm actually battling with internet connection, but I have to do this video today. Right? So select the country you want to buy. So popular country. This is Afghanistan we added today. Right? So we check it was 1688 we added, and once you're done, you click on buy number. Right? So $30,000. You can always change the currency to naira. I didn't show that in the settings. Forgot. So see the marketplace as well. You can see the services, you can see the payments, and you can see the account. Right? So this is how it is to purchase it. So you buy phone number from here. That's that. So I think that should be all for this video, guys. So I'll see you on my next video. So thank you for watching this video.